All right. So how's everything now, Krista? Can you hear us? Yeah, I do believe, anyways. How does Ben sound, guys? We can't hear you. No one said that. She said I can hear you. I didn't see that. It just says I can hear you. Let me do desktop audio. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Let me see. All right. How's that? Talk, Ben.
Alrighty, can you guys hear me now?
Should be able to hear
Fastest
you now.
comment wins a prize.
I can see. All right, guys. Let me know if you can hear Ben, and then we can get going with this.
All right, fastest comment wins a prize. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, come on.
I'm pretty sure they can hear you though because I can see it talking.
Okay, good. How do
Okay.
we sound? Good? All right, Ashley Smith, you win a prize. You win Patrick Smith for one night only.
Good. Aaron, shut up.
All right, going back to Aaron's original topic, the progression of leadership. I kind of feel like we oh damn, Patrick, your wife wants a refund? I mean, do you have the receipt? Because if you have the receipt, I'll definitely take him off your hands. You don't even worry about it.
I finally get to get what's rightfully mine.
Oh, Aaron, you missed it, man. This is actually the end of the podcast. I'm sorry, bud. You missed the whole thing.
Yeah. All right, talk.
All right, you can hear me, right?
Yep.
All right, there we go. There we go. All right.
I won't fuck this up this time again.
Krista, don't even start.
Everyone knows I fucked up.
Can everybody hear us?
Where are we at? Where's our video? So I can see when everyone's talking shit. Does it show us going live yet?
I mean, I'm seeing us right now.
I don't have the link, so I can't see anything.
So Aaron said, "Where's the audio?"
What audio? Can you not hear anything?
Chris is always fucking up. JK. All right, we hear y'all. Okay, cool. So Ashley and Patrick can hear us. Aaron, maybe turn up your volume, bud. Maybe that might fix it for you.
I'll end this fucking stream right now.
All right.
Don't shut up, Patrick. No. For real, Patrick?
I don't hear an echo. Patrick.
All right. So where were we?
We were talking about the progression of leadership. Oh my God, Chris, your display just went. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no. Don't worry, it's all back.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Keep your fucking feet away from the computer, okay? Do not unplug us again. If you unplug us, I'm gonna throw something.
See, I mean, we're supposed to go live an hour ago, so.
I know, right? I feel like we don't even have to worry about talking about anything now because we have so much material to talk about. Like, the
Like
whole
I just,
fucking
like I just unplugged the fucking.
Oh, there we go.
And
yeah, I said that too. I'm like,
Don't
somebody
worry, it's
unplugged
all
the
back.
computer. Ashley said, "Oh, it's
Sorry,
probably
guys.
Ben."
I
I'm
know,
like, "Oh,
right?
no,
Yeah.
no, it
You know, I
wasn't.
feel like we
Not this time."
don't even have to worry about talking about anything now because we
Hold
have
on,
so much
I
material. to
don't
talk
want to
about.
do
Like,
this.
The difference between jelly and jam. Yeah.
Yeah. I
yeah.
can't jelly my dick into anything.
I was gonna say that too.
But
Lindsay,
oh yeah,
what's up? Welcome, Lindsay.
all these scrubbies in here.
Lindsay, how does it feel to be talking to the two hottest guys in the world, and then
Well-
having like Patrick Smith watch, and he's like the hottest guy in the world too? Aaron, I'm sorry, I don't know you like that.
She always be hitting into shit too. Ashley, I'm gonna eventually call like whatever the equivalent for like services are or whatever. Like, all right. Anyways,
All right, the progression of leadership. All right, the progression of leadership. All right, so Aaron, give me a little bit of an example, man, of what you mean by progression of leadership, because to me that's kind of broad. Like, how do we get from point A to B? How do we go from like starting at the bottom of the ladder, we're kind of working our way up? What it takes to be a good leader? Give me a little bit more to work with than just progression. That's kind of a broad term. Patrick, getting hit in the ass with a dildo is not considered spousal abuse, but I'm sorry.
it should be though. I feel bad for you.
All right, Aaron.
I will
let's quit running.
say my progression as a leader took me a very long time.
Gotcha. Heard. So our individual progressions as leaders. Gotcha. All right, Chris. Well, go ahead, man. You started.
So honestly, like, if that's where we're going, I would say that money was the motivator in all of that. I mean, that's it. Had a kid. I was like, fuck, I can't do this shit anymore. And needed something else. And that's how I got where I'm at. I mean, we all know my role models, John Bush, Aaron Voiles. I mean, Aaron Voiles was the person that, more so than anyone, knew that I could do this shit. I mean, at one point in time, I will say, we've grown farther apart, but Aaron was like one of my best friends for a long time. Yeah, Patrick having a kid will do it too, but it was more than that. I mean, I was at the end of my shit being a cook. There was no more money in it. I made all the money I could make, and it was just like, it was one of those things where I was like, okay, well, this is the next step. Fuck, 14 years now with one job. It kind of puts you in the spot of like, hey, I've got to do something else. And it was either, hey, go find another job doing like a trade or something that I like wanted, like career wise, like why I went to school for 2 years and got a degree in audio engineering and realized like that was not for me. But it was also like, hey, I actually enjoy this shit a lot. Never thought I wanted to be a manager, but I guess I was always pretty much the extension of management because how I was as a cook. You couldn't tell me shit. Fuck you, Patrick. 10 years ain't shit. Get on my level. But, it was just, I had a good squad of people behind me and in front of me. I've always had good managers coming from where I came from. And then I always had people that had my back, like Patrick,
Real quick to answer Ashley's question. Ashley, the best way I figured out how to separate myself from the team is, Patrick's probably told you all sorts of dark and horrible secrets about me, and I'm totally cool with that. But I mean, really, the best way that I separate myself from it is I include myself in the team. So, like, if I set a standard for them, I make damn sure I'm meeting that standard too, because there's no point in saying, oh, you guys have to do this, but hey, you know what? I'm a manager. I don't have to do that. It's like, no, that's stupid. If I'm going to ask you to do something, it's because I'm willing to do it myself. And I feel like because of that, I get a lot more respect and a lot more buy-in from my team because of that.
Yeah, and for me to answer, it was I never got to work with my peers. Unlike Patrick, I went into management. I got promoted and I was gone. Like literally, first day out of being promoted, I'm in a new restaurant. Like, and so to have peers, it wasn't really like that. It was always just like, hey,
Yes.
you're going here. And it was always like, hey, you don't know these people. So it was way easier for me, myself, to hold people accountable and all that stuff. Um, there was a few people that knew me where I went in North Little Rock with like Roger, but he was the only one that knew me. And it was like respect off the beginning. He was like, I know who you are. And so it was just easy for him to just be like, I'll do whatever you ask. And I mean, it's funny now that he's about to be my kitchen manager. And so it's just like, hey, he's going to do whatever I need. So you are working with the people kind of boss?
Yeah, that was aimed at me. Like what I said.
Well, and so am I. Like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to at all that I'm not willing to do myself. And if like, hey, scrub that wall, damn it, I'm going to be right next to you scrubbing that wall with you. Because A, I want to get that shit done. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to make you do all this stuff that I've never done before. Like, I've done everything in this damn restaurant, like
Yeah, exactly.
1,000 times. So it's just one of those things. I think the peer accountability is just really easy.
Which courageous conversation are you talking about? Because I know several conversations that can be kind of uncomfortable. People, are you talking about like the, oh, hey, sorry, I got to promote you to guest conversation, or the, like, what exactly do you mean courageous conversation? Oh, by the way, Nikki, welcome. We're actually talking about the progression of our journeys to leaders. So how we became managers and kind of just answering any questions about that people may be bringing up.
Yeah. So with firing, I'm kind of a dick. I don't really care. It's been fairly easy for me because my whole thing is like conversations about firing anyone, like terminating anyone has always been like, hey, this was your fault. Like I don't fire anyone because it's like, oh, I want to fire them because they're bad. It's more often than not, it's like, hey, I want to fire them because they fucked up, and that's a big thing for me. But I just don't want to.
Most difficult feedback I ever had to give somebody. That honestly had to be one of my bosses. Not gonna say where, not gonna say when. He asked me. I remember things were going to shit. He asked what he could have done to make it get better, and I just looked at him. And I said, honestly, man, if you would have just come out of the office, if you would have just shown your face for 5 minutes, and it's not who you're thinking of, Chris. If you're thinking of anybody, it's a totally different one, different restaurant. But it was just somebody who all I did was really just hang out in the office. He had cameras set up in the restaurant that he can kind of see everything. But he just never came out of the office, so that it just made it really hard. Like, you can't really expect to be able to lead a great shift if you're just hiding out in the office, pretending like everything's fine, playing around on the computer, stuff like that, doing invoices for 8 hours straight. Like, I've never seen somebody who needed to do invoices for 8 hours. And it's really not who you're thinking of. It's really not who you're thinking of.
Me personally, I don't think I've ever had difficult feedback to give to anyone. That's just not in my nature. I mean, the first time I ever had to like fire anyone, it was actually with David, and yeah, because it was like they were firing someone, and they were just like, hey, he's like, hey, you need to be in the office with me while I do this, blah blah blah. And the dude started crying, and I started laughing, and I was like, I gotta go. Like, so it's just like, this is me. Like, he fucked up. He wasn't doing his job, and it was just like he started crying, and I'm like, just, you know me. You're weak.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Like, what are you doing, man? But I've also like worked with a lot of people that have been good. I mean, I don't feel like I've ever had any difficult feedback personally, because I try to make the person that I'm dealing with as comfortable as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the most difficult feedback performance evaluation you have received? Okay, I can.
Oh, go ahead.
So, I mean, it's from probably JB, and I'm guessing maybe not so much a feedback performance evaluation, more so like, hey, you're going to Pine Bluff. And if anyone knows anything, anyone that knows anything about our brand and what we got going on, it's rough there. And it's been it was rough going into this and just being like trying to stay positive. I was very positive going up, and I've had my days where like, hell yeah, shit's dope. I have other days like, fuck this, I'm getting fired tomorrow. But I'm always expecting the worst from him, no matter what, even though it's never really as bad as it seems. Because I want to make sure I do this shit correctly. I want to do the right thing. I don't ever want to let anyone down in that sense of things. So it's just like, what can I do to be the best I can for him? And so I try to make sure I don't have like feedback, because I'm for me, it's like any feedback from him or performance evaluation, like I take that shit to heart, like from anyone. Like, even it's like me and Ben talking, because he's been to my restaurant, he's worked with me for a little while, and we've had those conversations. And we've had discussions, and I'm just like, I take it to heart, because he's going to see a million things I don't, and I probably trust his judgment. I trust everything he's going to tell me. So I've really not had any hard feedback, but I also haven't had that sit down like, hey, you need to do this, you're going to lose your fucking job shit either.
Oh, I have for sure. I've had those conversations. Back whenever I first started as a manager, I was a horrible manager. I was always losing my temper. I was lazy. I didn't want to do anything. I don't even know why I became a manager. I don't remember. I think it was just something that my ex kind of pushed me to do, and I'm like, all right, whatever, more stable money. But I was just a shitty manager. And then I left TGI Fridays, went to Soulfish Cafe over in Little Rock. Great restaurant. GM over there, Jeffrey, great guy. I learned a lot from him, and it kind of changed my perspective on being a manager. And then I left there, came to work at Chili's, and Chili's completely 180'd my behavior on management, like, because I saw how involved they were, just growing their people. And of course, that it had been a few years since I started being a manager, and I started working at Chili's, so I definitely had some time to get some mental and emotional maturity in there. But the hardest conversation I've ever had, probably with feedback, was actually honestly from Matt. And it wasn't so much that Matt was telling me things that I didn't really know. It was more just that Matt was just like telling me some stuff, and I'm like, man, like I really feel like I've been doing this, like, and so it was very, very confusing for me.
Yeah.
Because I already felt like I was knocking all that stuff out of the park, but it kind of made me just take a step back and realize, hey, you know what? Just because I think I'm knocking it out of the park doesn't mean that I actually am. So that caused me to get like more, ask for more feedback, just everyday situations, not really waiting for those once in a blue moon kind of conversations.
Right.
If Aaron's in the office, I'm like, hey man, anything you need, anything I can do better. I mean, Nikki could probably attest to this. I ask, hey, how are things going? What can we do better? Because I got to the point where now I want to be the best manager there is.
Yeah.
I want to do it not just for my sake, but for everybody's sake. The better I am, the better my restaurant operates.
Right. And so the next question we had, the craziest customer situation y'all have had. Where do I fucking begin? Because I have probably had way more crazy guest situations than you have, I would say.
All right, hit me.
So I'll just go with this. The first one, the one that's like makes me laugh the hardest. So my second week in North Little Rock. So I'm sitting there, and we're having time. We're not busy. We're not we're not behind. We're just chilling. We had a to-go order come in right at close, and I'm always gonna say, hey, yeah, we can take care of you guys. I got them their order. They got like a bunch of stuff, like $160 worth of food, and we were like stoked. Like we were like, hell yeah. And we're just getting stuff taken care of. Well, the whole fucking order, they said and I didn't take their order, so somebody else took their order. They kept complaining that the order was all wrong and that they knew how it was supposed to be, that I didn't know what I was talking about. Which, if anybody knows me and my longevity at Chili's, I knew what the fuck I'm talking about. And so she was like, I'm not paying for any of this food. And I was like, that's fine. You don't have to, but you're also not leaving with it either. It was her and her son. And her son tried to fight me over the bar. And so, like, at this point, like, I'm just laughing. And, like, I'm just sitting there, like, laughing at him because he's, like, seriously, like, trying to fight me over some ribs. And I was like, and my whole thing, I'm not a small guy. I'm fine. Like, you can come at me, and I'm not gonna like run. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna make shit happen. Like, we're gonna go. Like, it is what it is. So she called me like a stupid piece of shit, which was like,
Ashley asked, "Did you punch him?"
I did not punch him like Patty punched me. No.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
She like called me a stupid dumbass, a piece of shit, all this. So she called the next day and was like, I want to speak to the general manager, which was really funny because I knew she was gonna call. I somehow picked up the phone when she called, and I was just like, oh, I know exactly who you're wanting to talk to. I was the manager, and so she started cussing me out again. Well, my GM at the time picked up the phone and was like, hey, you're not going to talk to my managers like that, and just hung up on her. Funny as hell. Because, I mean, he was right. She was calling me a dumbass piece of shit. Like, I didn't care because I've been called every fucking name in the book. But, yeah, she tried to fight me over that. Jesus Christ, Nikki.
All right,
Slow
so I
it
got
down.
two for you. I got two.
Oh, I've got more, but
okay.
the most recent one was when I guess it's not really like a guest thing. It's like a employee's boyfriend tried to fight me. No names, Aaron. Damn it, no names. And so I had this girl that works.
Look, Aaron, we use his call sign on Call of Duty, all right? Gay lumberjack.
Yeah. There was a girl that used to work for me, and her boyfriend was beating on her. So I was obviously like, hey, you can't come in here. Like, I didn't want anything to do with him. So he comes up, she's working, and this is like her last 3 days of working there. And so we're sitting there, and he somehow, one of my servers didn't know he was, shut up, Ashley. He didn't know that, this guy was not allowed in. So he lets him in the door. And so I was like, hey man, he's not supposed to be in here. He's like, I didn't know, and which he didn't know. We didn't make a big deal out of it, but it was just between us managers. So I kind of wait for him. He goes outside, and I follow him outside. I was like, hey man, you're not allowed in here. I was super nice, super cool about it. Everyone knows me. I'm very chill. And so he was like, nah, I'm coming back in. And I'm just like, come on, dude. Really? He's 120 pounds soaking wet. So it was just one of those things where let's not do this. Well, then he kept fighting me about trying to get in the door, and I wasn't letting him, because it was after close. So it was the doors were locked. He put something in the door to keep it open. Well, I opened the door. He finally moved his foot out of the door. Went to close the door, and he put his hand in the door. So obviously I'm not going to shut his hand in the door. Well, after
Lord.
that, he pushed me, and he tried to like swing on me. And this is like in the middle of our to-go area, and like I've never seen like all of my cooks and my servers, and I'm like talking about like 8 people, jumped over the bar and tried to fight this kid. And I mean, this kid is like 140 pounds, like 120 pounds soaking wet, like 5'4", like it was bad, and it was a fun day for me.
All right, so I have 2 that I'll share. One of them, kind of like your, worked at a bakery in Texas at a grocery store, and wrote on this woman's cake for her. I wrote down exactly what she wrote down, only to a T. I can't remember to this day what it was, but I remember she called up there freaking out about how we spelled everything wrong, despite us still having the piece of paper that had everything written down on it. And she calls, makes a big deal about it. So I get not. It wasn't just like a general manager. Like we had multiple levels of management in that place. So finally, the assistant unit director gets on the phone with her. She starts cussing at him. He gets off the phone and he says, he's on the phone with her and he says, "Ma'am, I'm going to need you not to cuss at me. How about you call me before you get your attitude checked out by a doctor?" Hangs up on her. And then I kid you not, 10 minutes later she calls, apologizes to him. She starts talking to me and apologizes, and all she wants is for us to fix her cake. So the assistant unit director was like, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Sorry, not if you're going to talk to our people like that." So it's nothing too crazy, but the second one I have is pretty crazy, and I think you guys are going to get a kick out of this one. So I was actually hired to go work at a bar to help kind of like change the place up and everything, and so it was a really rough bar and everything. It was kind of up in the like Oklahoma area, and real rough area. Bartender stealing, doing drugs, fights there every night. Well, was working with this guy. I think his name was Patrick Swayze. We start fixing that place up and everything.
I hate you. I hate you.
I'm waiting for that. But no, seriously, actually the craziest was whenever I worked at Fridays. That same general manager who was kind of a little office hermit. We had a employee there who was transgender. He was transitioning from female to male.
Okay.
And he didn't really expect much. All he asked was, "Hey, disrespect my pronouns." This is like 5 years ago, before all this was kind of becoming as big as it is now. So most of us were like, "Hey, yeah, no big deal." Well, he straight up refused to do it. Like he's just like, "No, you're not going to tell me what I have to say or what I, don't have to say." Well, she ended up quitting because she was feeling harassed by him. Well, her girlfriend came in there. I'm sorry, his girlfriend came in there all the time and ended up trying to get in a fight with one of my cooks, who is bigger than John, bigger than JB, and just yelling at the foot of right at the door of the restaurant, just talking about how everybody in there was transphobic, homophobic, bigots, and started taking pictures of all the managers' license plates on their cars, trying to get them to get fired, all of that. So that's probably the craziest encounter I've ever had in the restaurant. Employee, team member, guest, all of it. That's the craziest story that I have. Nothing too crazy behind that, besides I think some people over at the Rodney Parham restaurant pulling out guns out of the parking lot. And I went out there to stop what's going on. And I came back inside, and all the cooks were like, "Ben, you're pretty brave for going out there whenever they had guns." I'm like, "Well, if they had guns, I would not have gone out there."
Right. The one with the eyes kind of open. No, the only other horrible work experience I have is I was working with this guy, and we were working the line, and I was helping. We were doing a bunch of shit on the line.
Aaron, yes, that is how crazy it was over at Rodney Parham.
And so I was sitting there cooking on the line, just working. It was me and this other guy. It's pretty good, pretty easy shift. So like we had those big cooler doors, that pop open. And so I'm sitting there behind these doors. And the other guy doesn't see me. And so he has like these fucking grippers in his hand. And so like I stand up, I turn around and like go up, and he fucking punches me right in the fucking eye with these grippers in his hand. And you know the grippers, they're pretty much fucking brass knuckles. I've never seen a dude almost shit his pants. Not because like he was scared, he panicked like a motherfucker. And he was just like, you didn't even move. And I was just like, I mean, yeah. And I'm like, it hurt, but like I was more shocked that it happened than I was even like, oh god, that hurt. And ever since then, he's always asked me, like, just punch me in the face, just punch me in the eye. And it's just like, it's been such a fucking... And one day I'm going to get him back, and he's never going to see it. Ashley, I'm sorry. That's just how it has to happen.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. She already admits to beating him.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Ashley, this is all evidence right here for the government to take your husband away from you.
Yeah.
Take him to somebody who's going to care about him. All right, guys. What else? What other questions do you have for us? Yeah, I was really gonna recite the whole like plot to Roadhouse,
I know.
but even though I've seen that movie 100 times, I totally forgot it about it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What the fuck? We made no secret that we're trying to get your husband from you. Don't be act all shocked and surprised. Whatever, Patrick. She doesn't hate you.
Yeah, I saw you guys get married. You even waited for us to get there. Aww. You don't have time to keep hitting the punching bag.
Well, leave
Jesus.
us nuts alone then.
Patrick, just go get clips. You don't have to have a worry about another child.
All right, man. So, like, we talked about our little... Oh, wait, no, we did,
So was there questions? We missed any questions?
I don't think we did. I think we kind of addressed everything. Oh, I'm sorry. We're finally going to address this this softball thing. Patrick, you guys won on a technicality. It rained. You guys just happened to have a good score when it rained.
Hey, well, yeah,
You did.
a win's a win, all right?
Yeah, a win's a win. But is it really a win if you win because of a technicality?
You got Highway 67 didn't even go.
I don't even care about Highway 67. I was with Team Little Rock at that time.
Oh yeah, you guys got dusted. Remember that?
Yeah, we got dusted bad.
Didn't
So
we dust? Didn't we dust you guys? You guys didn't make it that far, huh?
No, we didn't make it that far. No, we didn't.
That was like right after my stroke.
Yeah, it was. I remember. Do you still have your jersey?
Yeah.
we
Oh
made?
yeah. Oh yeah. That was.
Alright, listen, okay. Whenever Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed fought in that match, Rocky won by 1 second. All right, that's a technicality.
How are y'all taking care of the coronavirus in Pine Bluff? It's cleaning a lot. You know, it's I think it's a way bigger deal when people are way less big a deal. I think it's fucking stupid. Yeah, that's what I meant. I think it's dumb. I think if people would just wash their hands, they'd be fine.
Chris, I'm not making any excuses. I had some good players on my team. Unfortunately, we didn't get together enough to practice.
They didn't have good players on their team. That was trash.
I mean, I was on my team, so yeah, we had trash, but still, I had a couple good players. Okay,
Look at my
couple.
cut on my fucking head, dude.
Yeah, look at what Patrick did to you.
Yeah.
The scar's still there. Patrick, he always has to wear a hat because of you now.
Yeah, when you hit me in my eye, you son of a bitch.
No, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse at all. I totally own the fact that we sucked. I said that we sucked.
Yeah. They're pretty bad.
Yeah, Chris, I think you missed it when Chris said we got dusted. I'm like, yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm not trying to talk to you about softball. I'm just saying we sucked. All right, Aaron, come on, man.
The
The biggest
biggest
threat.
Yeah, I think it's going to impact a lot more than anyone will think. Especially because you have people that are like traveling for like big festivals and conferences that just are all getting canceled with no like refund.
Look at Ashley's fucking comment. Look at Ashley's fucking comment. Ashley,
He's
I'm half
Mexican too.
Mexican.
Yeah, he's
I'm half
a man too.
Mexican. I'm half immune, all right. So at worst, I'll get the common cold. I'll be fine. Be fine. Yeah, fuck, I'm Mexican. Yeah, I know. I look fucking Arabian. Get over it.
Fucking white pieces of trash.
I know. I know. Wow. Check your privilege. Check your privilege.
Yeah.
But no, hey, Aaron. Back to one dude, one cup. So I guess that's Aaron's subtle way of saying that he wants in, Chris. He wants to be the other dude to your one cup.
I don't know if I can take a whole white guy. Aaron's pretty fucking white. I'll die, but he's good.
Lindsay, we won't let you die. We'll do a blood transfusion.
I won't do a transfusion. I'll just give you all my blood and just let me rot. I'll be fine.
No, I mean, Lindsay, we're cool, but we ain't that cool. I'm trying to get up to GM, all right? But no, hey, Aaron, I totally agree, man. I think that this virus and the way that the media is portraying it is definitely going to hit the economy hard. Like, it already is. Like, you see that all these people are going out and buying all this toilet paper and shit. It's like, for what? Like, you think the coronavirus is going to give you, like, the worst case of the shits ever in your life? No, man, that's stupid. Why are you going out and buying all this toilet paper? You're taking all this toilet paper for people who may really need it. So
All right. We still in here? Ben went to the bathroom. I'm not sure where he's at. Yeah. Everyone see us? Everyone hear us now? We're good? Shit. Y2K. God damn it. No audio. Come on. Let me see. What about now?
are we back?
Yep. Should be back anyways. Yeah, they can hear it. I can hear it anyways. I'm so red. So, Aaron, what topics should we talk about next? Yep, we're good.
Chips Ahoy cookies will make you immune to the coronavirus.
Yeah. 1 second. had to get a drink, so you know.
Oh, you disappeared.
I know.
Oh, there you go.
I'm back.
All right. Hey, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I was on mute. My bad.
Hey, Pat, actually, that's a great question, man. Really, I hate it. Every time there's a re-election or something always happens. The government tries to get us all worried and scared. Oh my God, politicians are the ones who solve this problem for us. Bullshit. Politicians are the ones who cause this problem. Really, I don't like Trump, but I like the fact that he wasn't a politician and he in there and says what he wants. I think he is a breath of fresh air into the political system, even though that fresh air smells like shit. He's doing a little something to shake up the system, which I think is still really needed. I'm not saying that he's the greatest person from the job whatsoever. I'm not saying that, you know, come election time, I'm going to vote for him. I'm just saying that he's doing something that, which as a politician hasn't been done in a while. He's coming in and shaking things up. He's making everybody freak out, but freak out in the right way. He's not trying to scare us like everybody else is.
I mean, I'm kind of shook.
At least that's my thoughts on it.
I mean, I don't think that's accurate, Patrick. I don't think we've had a virus every election. It's been something every election, whether it be some sort of scandal of the sorts or whatever it may be. But I just don't focus and pay attention to a lot of that shit at all. So, fuck them. I don't vote. I'm never going to vote unless, like, there's a Mexican president, and then I'm going to be like everyone else and vote for him because he's Mexican.
Hey, I thought we were running for president.
2024.
2024, Maribon Flores.
I'm going to be vice president. Suits me better.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to get shot for some of the stupid shit I say, and you guys know that.
Yeah.
You guys are hella breaking up.
You're hella fucking breaking up, Patrick. Fuck you.
You're breaking up with Ashley, and you're coming with us. Boom.
Yeah. 3 dudes, 1 cup. And I just filled the cup.
And then I threw it on the ground.
Yep. You got to cancel your cruise. That sucks.
So, how much are you selling them tickets for?
Thanks, coronavirus. I'm excited about the coronavirus. We've been needing a new plague for a long time. I'm pretty sure she.
You know, honestly, I don't think the coronavirus is as deadly as they're trying to make it out to be. It's from everything that I've been reading, it's basically a little bit worse than the common cold. I get what they're trying to do though. Like, it can be pretty bad for people who have pre-existing conditions, who are elderly, immune deficiencies, stuff like that. Totally see where they're coming from on that one. But like for people who are, like you and I, if we get it, we'll miss work for a few days. We'll get quarantined because they don't want us to spread it to anybody. But we'll be fine. And Aaron, no, it's not happening, because if it was happening, we'd all be trying to kill ourselves right now.
Shit, speak for yourself. I
I'm not dying anytime soon.
I am, but it's a whole other topic for a whole other podcast, eh? But oh yeah, Aaron, I told everyone if I got the coronavirus, I'm confident coughing in people's mouths. Like, I'm gonna walk by people just like do this shit on purpose. God knows it. Yeah, but the flu kills more people than fucking coronavirus. It's silly. Like,
The coronavirus as of right now has a lethality rate of 3.5%.
3.2%.
It went up to 3.5.
Not enough. Yeah, but the flu has a 12% death rate.
Yeah.
Ebola has an 80% or 95% death rate. Fucking Ebola. Oh my god, Aaron, I should totally do that. Damn, this line's long. That'd be good. God damn,
That would be great.
That was a great fucking idea. I appreciate that
I'm
so
just gonna
much.
call John in the morning. John, I'm just not feeling, man. I think I have to go to the doctor. I think I got the corona. I'll just go ahead and take my 2 weeks off now. That sucks though, because like if anybody in our restaurant gets it and shows up to work, like we probably have to shut the restaurant down.
Yeah. I'll have to worry about that tomorrow.
Yeah, you're at ground zero for.
Yeah. Who'd have
Coronavirus,
fucking thought?
I would have fucking thought that. Hey Ben, where's the coronavirus gonna start in Arkansas? Pine Bluff.
Shit, I'd have picked Valonia or Mayflower first.
I was gonna say Pine Bluff or like
Or
Cersei.
or Ward. Wherever they fuck cousins at here.
Yeah. So don't ask me how I know. Just know that I know. In Arkansas, it's illegal to marry your first cousin. Guess where it's not illegal?
Isn't it legal in Missouri?
It's legal in Texas too.
Fucking weird ass Texans. I hate them all.
I know, but we're awesome.
Kill them all. Yeah. Burn the body up in the movies. I don't think you can do that, Aaron.
You can also marry your first cousin in Texas. Last time I checked. Not that I checked to marry my first cousin, just because I wanted to know, because I got tired of all Arkansas jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised you can't marry somebody in Missouri, man. It's like a... Ooh, Mississippi, though. Mississippi and Alabama.
Mississippi, I think it's actually like legally mandated.
I think it's like you have to marry your first cousin or else you can't get fucking crazy places like that. Shit's weird. Well, I don't know where else to go for this tonight. I think we've
between all the technical difficulties and then just,
sorry for sucking.
All these confessions from Ashley about how she beats Patrick.
Which we already knew. We already knew that shit.
I just feel like we really ought to just call somebody about that.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that fucking Oh my god. I just saw the funniest shit ever. The funniest meme. It was what I was about to say. You see, they suspended the rest of the season for the NBA?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I would have never expected that.
But they also canceled E3.
Yeah, but that's been dead, dying.
Hey, Pat, actually, that's a great question.
So, E3 should have died a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, hell, all you have to do is post something on, like, Facebook or YouTube now, and it gets huge, except for us. We're not huge yet. One day.
No, I'll never be. But it's okay.
No. We're going to get huge.
I just saw this meme that said NBA players, like the James Franco hanging meme. And it just said, we're going to play games without fans in attendance, NBA players. And it says, and then it says, WNBA players. Oh, first time? That's just funny. I don't care who you are.
Who do we have still?
I don't know. I think Aaron's in here. Oh, no.
I can't see who's all in here.
Me either. I don't really care.
I just want to know so that way I can be like, listen here, peasant.
Yeah. One guy beat the whole NBA with one cough. league MVP. Greatest of all time for sure.
All right, so Aaron, you can tell me how much you love this. It's really messed up. I'm just going to warn you first of all. Anytime I'm at work and I throw a piece of trash into the basket, if I make it on my first try, I say Cobain. Not Kobe, Cobain because he took the only shot that mattered.
Yep.
And if I miss, I say, "Oh, Kobe went down like Kobe."
This is
Aaron,
Chopper.
how messed up is that?
Oh god, I remember the backlash that I got from the Kobe thing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. My whole thing, I was trying to state a fucking, we're so fucking just double standards on so much dumb shit.
Yeah. No, dude, I totally agree.
It's like, fuck this guy until something happens to him.
Man, and I just might, it's like Chris said it. You're twins. We're fucking Mexican, dude. Thank you.
Look, Kyle looks more like Ben than I do.
I think I might be Kyle's dad. Definitely his daddy.
Hush, Krista, hush.
Krista, it's good to see you in here. I haven't heard from you in a while.
I know.
I miss you.
Me either. That's a problem.
I feel like she's silently taking down notes so that way next time she talks to you, be like, "Hey, motherfucker, you remember when you said this on your podcast?"
Well, first of all, I know exactly what I'm saying. He can say he's Mexican, Krista.
I can.
I'm not white, goddammit. I am not white. White people are scum of the earth.
Here at Two Dudes, One Cup, we do not support that statement.
Yes, we do.
No, our legal department will not allow us to confirm or deny these scandalous rumors.
If you look
That
at the
Chris
if you look at the cup, it's off white. It's like a little shade of brown, and it's just.
Man, I totally agree with that whole double standard. I guess we can get into that. I just hate this double standard that's going on in the world right now. It's just, and I'll probably get some backlash for this, but like the whole transgender movement. Like, I mean, yeah. Here's all I'm gonna say about it. Like, how I think it's dumb how they're gonna let guys say that they're becoming women, go compete with women in these sports, and then completely dominate it. I'm like, I get it. You want to be fair and everything. Cool. I get it. But you're not being fair. Like, that's like saying that you, Chris, are going to go get into like a bench lifting competition against some of these women. It's like, chances are, even if you had like a week of prep, you could probably still outbench most of them. But all of a sudden, put a wig on, say you're a woman, you get to like go dominate that. Like, if you want to do something like that, man, go ahead. By all means. Like, I'm totally for you, like going out and doing that, kind of stuff as far as transition and everything. I think at some point we kind of have to have a little bit of a separation from that, so that way it's kind of equal competing grounds,
Yeah. I don't know. I hate all that shit. I want to be able to love everyone equally and hate everyone equally without it being like a problem.
Krista, you're only darker than me because you look at some of that bullcrap tan.
Yeah, that rub-on tan that you guys, the white people use.
Yeah, or you go lay in a tanning bed.
I don't know, look orange.
Listen here, Mini Trump.
Mini Trump, that's funny. Alright, well.
Krista, let's get in the competition. By the end of the summer, let's see who's dark. I'm sorry, by the end of the first month in summer, let's see who's darker.
Me. I'm gonna go tan. I'm gonna go tan. No, whoever does it has to be natural. That's where you gotta get her at.
Krista, I'm not gonna call you a liar, but I will say I don't believe you. Krista, not to be a dick, but lose is spelled Lose. I'm lying. That was totally to be a dick. Krista, I can live at the lake for 2 weeks and get tanner than you can.
Yes, you are, Lindsay. You are very much a ghost.
Krista, I love you too.
I'm fucking colorful, so it's whatever. I take my shirt off and it's like, hey, this guy's super colorful. So, I'm good. I don't need to be dark.
You know, when are we gonna do that episode where we describe the women that we want to hook up with, but never mention their names? I feel like that would be like the quickest way for us to get banned from like everything.
I think it would be very funny. I feel like I would slip up.
And name a name or something.
Oh
Get
God,
taken away.
It would be even funnier. Like better would be me describing the girl that you want to like date.
Oh my God. You know, yeah, you're absolutely right. You know what? Because I have been talking to somebody, so I don't want to put any information out there that can be turned against me at any point.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
White and ultra white.
Oh, fuck you, Aaron. Oh, I hate you guys.
I don't. I love you guys. Oh, Chris, so you really? All right, we'll do one segment of that.
Nope,
All
not
right.
not
do one
today.
segment of that. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm always ready. All right. So, woman that I want to perform coitus with.
Coitus, I hate you.
Coitus. I just love that word. Coitus. Oof. You know, honestly, she's cute. She's a great personality. I'm gonna go with celebrities, all right? Just because celebrities are safe right now. Because I'm not trying to get my ass busted by somebody. Oh my God! A round of marry, fuck, kill. All right, Aaron, hit us.
Okay, yeah, okay, give it to me, Aaron.
Oh, everybody who's in this on this with us, give us a list.
But I have to know who they are. Like, make it good.
Yes, make it good. It can be people we know. Just don't use like coitus again. Yes, I am. I perform coitus. I like to go out, choose my mate, and perform coitus.
All right, let's get this marry, fuck, kill going here. Let's go. Who's up first?
Krista, I can describe Krista's for you. She's apparently she's tanner than both of us. She has dark hair. Last time I saw her, yeah, dark hair.
The last time you saw, yeah.
She pretty cute. She has a good okay, maybe not a good personality.
Yeah. I wouldn't say all that.
Yeah, that's a lie. Chris, what do you mean no? I'm not even talking about you being so self-centered.
All right, who's this marry, fuck, kill? Who you got?
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck, dude. Go ahead, whatever you want here.
How about a combination of both, Aaron?
All right. Well, I'm waiting for this.
Krista, again, it's not all about you, all right? So, there you go.
I hate you, Aaron. I need 3 names.
First names only, no last names unless they're famous.
Gotta do 3 names. What else you got, Aaron?
Aaron, you're describing like half.
No. No, he knows what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
I see. This one's aimed at you.
Oh yeah, it's for sure aimed at me. Oh, here's the last one. Oh, I don't care for names. You can
No,
say
I
the
said
name.
first names only unless they're famous. All right, Chris, I got a list for you. Patrick Smith, Aaron Boyles, Chris DeLeon. They're all three of those guys are famous.
So we already know fucking Patrick. Fucking Patrick, Marion.
Oh my God, California Cougar. Kill.
Okay, so pretty much Aaron killing Joey.
Oh my God. I wasn't gonna say the name.
I don't give a fuck. What do I care? I guess I'm gonna marry Autumn. And I'm gonna fuck Amy. I guess. It's a hard decision. Very hard decision. Alright. Yeah, fucking Patrick Beard, Aaron killing Chris DeLeon only because I love Chris DeLeon, but it's just like he got the short of the stick. I'm fucking Patrick. That's without a doubt. Fucking Patrick for sure.
Well, especially after the conversation with Ashley, we know that Patrick can take a beating.
Yep.
All right. Marry, fuck, kill. All right, Aaron, hit me with something, some famous people, since I don't know a lot of the same people you and Chris do. Let me just say, if you throw Rosie O'Donnell in there, the option is always going to be to kill her every single time. Oh. How long have we been going on this?
Almost an hour.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. I'm about to look him up real quick. You mean Abe Vigata? Vigata? Connie Chung. Fuck. Alright, Ooh. You know, honestly, I forgot what Connie Chung looks like. Let me look her. Where? There you are. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. All right. Well, Abe is a guy, older gentleman. Probably gonna marry him because he's rich. He'd be my sugar daddy. Whenever he kick the bucket, I'll get some money out of that one. Pamela Anderson. Oh. You know, she hooked up with Tommy Lee and Kid Rock. I'm pretty sure there's an STD in there somewhere, so I'm just gonna say no, just kill her. And then Connie Chung. Sorry, Connie, I'm just gonna give you the worst 30 seconds of your life.
Mine is exactly the same because it's a known fact that Pamela Anderson has hepatitis. And honestly, I've seen Tommy Lee's dick. I think everyone has. That's a dick that I have no chance of competing with. So, why?
I mean, I don't want to disappoint her twice with the performance and the size, so
Yeah.
just skip over her.
Yeah. All my nicknames are lies, you know.
I'm not saying a thing. I'm not saying a thing.
Okay, let's hit Aaron. Let me see. Okay.
All right.
I'll type it in chat just to make it easier because I've got one. What
Guys,
you're
you
in?
wouldn't, guys, you would not believe what they call Chris.
Can't type shit right now. There you go.
Oh my god. Oh, why do you hate him so much? Lindsay, you know you love it.
Aaron, do you not watch The Office? Fine, I'll give it a different one. Hold on, we gotta make this good though.
There you go, Lindsay. Good choices.
This next one's gonna be good. I have no idea if I spelled her name correctly, but I'm going ahead. All right.
Oh my god.
You fucking Phyllis.
D, none of the above.
Nope, you have to pick. All right, Ben, let's hear it.
Who am I?
You're doing Hillary Clinton, Casey Anthony, Lorena Bobbitt.
Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna marry Hillary because you already know Bill cheated on her and he's safe. So there's not a lot I can do. If I try to kill her, I'll get killed first. She'll end up making me kill myself. Casey Anthony. I forgot who the last one is. I gotta look her up.
Lorena Bobbitt. She cut her husband's dick off.
Honestly, that's the kind of kinky I can get with in bed. So I'm gonna fuck her. I'm gonna kill Casey Anthony because I don't fuck with people who kill kids. I kind of have a limit. Oh my god, Aaron.
Yo, Aaron. Aaron, same, but mine was way worse. Like, she's totally pro-choice, so it's like, hey,
I'm not.
go ahead and clean up that accident.
Kill yourself is on. Oh, you know what? Here you go, Lindsay. I got one. You ready? All right, Lindsay. We're gonna go with. If we're gonna go fucked up, let's go fucked up. Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby, and Brock Turner.
All right, I got this. All right,
Yeah,
so
let's go fucked up.
we're killing Brock Turner.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go ahead and get that out of the way.
What about Bill Cosby and Bill Clinton?
We're fucking Bill Cosby. For the simple fact is, either
Oh,
we,
I'm already fucking him right now.
it's like either we're fucking or he's fucking. So either way, I'll lose, right?
Yeah.
So either I'm going to be awake for it or I'm not.
Okay. Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby, Brock Turner.
And I'll marry Bill Clinton. Why not? He knows how to party.
I'm gonna type it in just so that way she can make sure she has it.
Exactly. I don't know if I want to know. You know? That's why I said either we're fucking or he's fucking. And that's just... All right, Ben, what are yours? Because I feel like you already got it picked out.
Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby, and Brock Turner.
Yeah.
killing Brock Turner because people who rape people should be killed. Bill Cosby because life's already fucking him right now, so I might as well. I'm gonna marry Bill Clinton
Yep. I
because
feel like,
he has that presidential money coming in still, and he has Secret Service, so I know I'm gonna be taken care of.
yeah. All right. What else we got? Who else?
All right. Are we gonna keep going with fucked up or?
I mean, I can get more fucked up. I mean, act like you know. We can go.
Yeah. All right. I got one. I'm typing it in right now. Last one. Shoot. Let's see. There you go. Typed it in the chat. Whatever one fucked up, let's just go fucked up.
I'm gonna kill Al Bundy.
He's horrible to his wife, I'd agree.
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck Ted Bundy.
Attaboy. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Charles Manson. We're getting married. I know the motherfucker's got some prison money saved up. I'm good.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.
If he can get a legion of bitches to take care of him.
Imagine what he can do for you.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm straight. I'll be alright. That's where I'm going with that.
All right, guys, what do you think? I love how this turned into restaurant leadership and then it just turned to Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Okay, Aaron, so that's the same thing. I just didn't have the right words for it, you know? But same.
I feel like Ted would probably take me out for a really good time, show me around. The whole
Yeah.
knife to my throat thing might be a little much, but
Nah, we're good on that. Here, I got another one, but it's gonna be
All right.
like good and really hard.
all right. I'm typing one in too, so we can do two at once.
I spelled her name wrong. I don't give a shit. Oh, okay.
There you go.
This is my last one. Duh, I'm killing
Oh my
off.
god. That is a good list. That is a damn good list.
I'm fucking Nick Fury. Looks like he was at a party. I'm gonna marry Ant-Man. I'm gonna kill Captain America. I just feel like that'd be whack.
I don't know. I kind of want to fuck America's ass. So, might do that. Might kill Ant-Man. We know what kind of meat Lindsay likes.
No comment. All right, what about the other one? Charlize Theron, Scarlett Johansson, and Jennifer Lopez.
Honestly, killing Jennifer Lopez because I can't stand her. Scarlett Johansson. I'm probably gonna marry her. Fuck Charlize Theron.
I'm totally killing J-Lo as well. Killing J-Lo. I'm fucking Scarlett Johansson for sure.
I mean,
Marriage.
why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, for sure. Like, no doubt.
I just don't agree with Charlize Theron's parenting style, so I just couldn't be married to her.
Yeah.
Plus, maybe through Scarlett Johansson, you know, even though they're exes, I can meet Ryan Reynolds. That'd be cool. I want to
Yeah.
meet Ryan Reynolds. I don't want to meet any of JLo's exes. Mark Anthony, Ben Affleck. I don't need to meet them. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about them.
No, me either. Oh well. All right, guys. It's late. Your boy has to open in the morning.
Yeah, I got a mid. I got to be there at 11, but I got to go get a haircut, get the kid up, do some drug. I mean, what?
I'm trying to pull a better line. Hell yeah. Ooh, that'd be a good one. Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, and
Shakira.
yeah. It'd be
All
tough.
three of them were tiny and hot.
It'd be tough.
Honestly, I'd marry Christina because she's just maintained her looks, and she got a little thicker. She looked good.
She's the only one still doing stuff, I guess.
No, Shakira did the Super Bowl halftime show. So
Did you watch it?
no,
Not me either, so obviously not.
that's where all stars go to die.
Yep.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get off of here. We got to go to. It's already 11:05. We've had 2 hours and 15 minutes of nonsense, bullshit, and then talking to you guys.
Yeah. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out and watching.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm boring.
Hopefully next time we'll Shakira. Anyone else?
Oh, hush.
Yeah. All right. Chris Flores.
I'm fucking me, killing me, and marrying me.
Basically, you're doing you.
Yeah. I want to hear some of you guys' other answers. I want to say, I'll tell you where you guys are wrong. Without putting anybody's business out there. Lindsay, was that to me or what I was saying or just what Ben was saying about it? Oh, no, you're not right. It's okay.
All right. Anyway, guys, for real, we got to get off of here. It was great talking to you guys. You guys sticking out with us and working with us through our technical difficulties, misplaced beat, and all the other stuff. Next time we'll have even more content, better stuff for you guys. This one will kind of just, started talking about this one last night. Just kind of wanted to randomly talk about some stuff, getting back on here with you guys. I have my kid this week, so it's a little hard for me to get away and get some, get together with Chris and make this kind of stuff happen. But
We'll do one next week. Hang out, have a blast. So,
all right, guys, this is it's 2 dudes, 1 cup, no casting couch, signing off.
Casting Couch will be on next episode. Whoever wants to be the first ride, want to holler at your boy.
Aaron Boyles.
Yep. I already told you. It's all
We're
you,
gonna
baby.
go zippy, bad boy.
Yep. Shit, we might even get a third.
Patrick Smith.
Nah.
All right, fine.
All right, guys. You guys have a great night. I appreciate y'all coming out.